Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
I just wait for you because the last time I was doing whatever, like editing or whatever, I don't edit, I transcript. And all the time I'm always like, what the fuck's happening? Why aren't we saying hi yet? So
you could always just go hi and then we would follow you. You don't have to be like,
yeah.
What the fuck? Why did no one say hi? It's like, you could just lead.
I guess I could, yeah.
I just wait till it says 1 second recording, but then it goes from 1 second and jumps to like 6 seconds.
Yeah. All of a sudden it's there.
Yeah.
My like video's delayed. So I'm like having conversations with you guys and then I can see myself in the corner and my lips are moving quicker to catch up.
Oh, it's looking fine for me.
Okay, then that's all that matters. If one of us looks normal, I'm sure that's gonna show up.
It's looking at your lips are matching to me. So
yeah, it looked like I was English dubbing.
Is it still looking like that?
No, right now it's actually
okay.
Fine.
Maybe just delayed for a second. And then,
like, as long as it's not the whole video, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, pretty much.
And if it does, it doesn't matter as long as the sound's good.
Yeah.
The unedited stuff, who cares?
Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, say hi in the comments, or else we don't believe you're there.
That's right. It's Pixar didn't happen. Isn't that the saying?
Yeah, Pixar didn't happen.
Comments or we don't believe you.
What are you drinking tonight?
Dawn always keeping us on course.
I know she's like, bitches, just fucking. We already said hi. Let's get started.
She's like, we've been doing this for 30 minutes.
Enough.
So all I have to drink right now is caffeine-free Diet Coke, but I still have some shots left, so I'm just taking those as I go with my Diet Coke chaser. So,
Sonia, what are you drinking tonight?
It's actually just coffee. I have work in a few hours.
So this is going to be a sober episode because I'm drinking just water.
It's fine. It's me again. I get it. I get it. Y'all are adults and have things going on.
I just can't like go in smelling like rum.
That's true. Like
it's
you have
a little
an outside
frowned
job.
I do. Yeah. And I'm in people's faces. Like it's not Walmart. Like I'm in like someone's face, like helping them get dressed and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's kind of rude to
come in smelling like alcohol. Yeah. And that shit will sweat from you.
Yeah, it takes hours all fucking day. Yeah. It's okay. The next time we record, I will have all the alcohol. Don't worry.
Don't worry. We're prepping. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry.
And I'm just going to be sober that episode just for fun.
Just for fun. Although, like, the last episode, I didn't drink alcohol, but I was fucking shit-faced. So, technically, I wasn't sober, so it's okay.
Technically, yes.
Technically. I mean,
I'll drink tomorrow. Because it's Friday.
Yeah. So, that's right. Tomorrow, we're all going to get plastered. There we go.
Way to break the illusion, Dawn.
Yeah, that we actually record this on the days.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, you ready
what's
for
our
our topic? Come on, something good. Oh, this is a great one. I like this one. You have 5 minutes to hide a paperclip in your home. A detective has 24 hours to find it. And if they don't, you win 10,000. Where are you hiding it?
Does anyone want to go first?
My kitchen table. Out in the open. Fucking detective.
My kitchen. Like...
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, the obvious one is you put it in a container full of other paper clips.
Oh, yeah. That would be cheating, I think. I'm saying that's cheating.
How? That wasn't in the rules.
That's like, where are you gonna, like, hide
but then I could have
with
grabbed
other
anyone
needles?
and just said, okay, this is the one. And how are you going to determine that that wasn't the one either?
Yeah, but
So-
if I can't prove that it's the one, then he can't prove it's the one. Then we're at a stalemate.
That's right.
Exactly.
You don't have to prove your innocence. He just has to prove you're guilty.
Yeah.
That's the Canadian law, right? Yeah. No. Yeah. Isn't it Canada even if you're innocent? No.
No. You're guilty until proven innocent here. It pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, that's just if you're poor. That's always just if you're poor.
Oh,
it doesn't matter where you are. If you're poor, you stay in jail until your first hearing. Yeah. Like, you can't get bail or nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's just it's a poor people thing, which I am, so I'll be fucked. I think a good place to hide it. He has 24 hours, right? Like that's a lot of places to look.
And he's a detective. He's trained. He has the tools, and he has the what's the word? Like, he has the network. Like, he knows who to call if you need something to help him solve.
Oh, this is a good detective.
I assume so. If he's looking for a paperclip,
it's like your husband or something, and I'm just like, where would my husband not go into? And I was like, the kitchen. Like, that's right there.
Oh my God. They open the door. They can't find. Kyle's like, where is this? I'm like, right fucking there. His keys and wallet. He puts them down somewhere, and I have to find them.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're right here on the island. Like, you walked past them like 6 times.
That's what I mean. I'm like, if it's my husband, guess what? Like, I can put it anywhere almost.
On my nose, he still won't find it.
But it's a detective.
A real detective. A good one. I'm not going to say real. I'm going to say a good one. I've met real detectives. They're not all that great.
Because like, I wanted to say like the obvious one, like up my butt, right? Like, that
but they'll cavity search right away. Although, do you want a paperclip wandering through your body?
Yeah, no.
To win $10,000?
It's not worth it. The damage is $1 million.
I'm already damaged down there. It's fine.
Your intestines are gonna be like ripped to shit. Like,
then maybe I'll actually get medical care.
Right? You're like,
for my abdomen pain.
I'm pretty sure the medical care for that would cost a lot more than $10,000.
Not in Canada. I'm still in Canada.
I don't know. Have you seen our healthcare lately?
Yeah, but no one's like paying for life-saving surgery yet.
Not yet.
So right now, I'm still okay to get my intestines torn up to win $10K.
All right. That's how desperate people are now. They're willing to rip apart their anus for a little cash.
Just a little bit.
Not even that much. That's like 2 months of groceries. You know what I mean?
Right?
No, I'm not quite spending 5
and like groceries, and then there you go. You're done for the month. Like, it's just a month of spending.
Yep.
Oh my god.
But I wasn't that was just like the first thing, but I'm not doing that because I'm sure this detective would have thought of that. So first he'd probably do a cavity search, but if he still couldn't find it, he has 24 hours. Yeah, it's 24 hours. He could use the metal detector. He could probably schedule an X-ray. I'm sure he knows the guy.
2 minutes for a cavity search, okay? Like, then you have like all another time to search the house.
So
it does not take that long to search an anal cavity.
Well, I could swallow it.
Oh, that would take a while.
Yeah,
because you would need an X-ray unless he has one with him.
But that's what I'm saying. Or he knows the one he can call up and be like, I need an X-ray today.
Yeah, just pull it out of his ass. Here's an X-ray machine.
This is a really good detective.
I think I would put mine like behind like a magnet or something that's already metal. So like even a wand, like obviously it's going to go over and be like, yeah, that's metal. And then you're not going to think of it, right? Because the thing itself is already metal. Behind it would be the paperclip.
Can we alter the paperclip? Because then you can like unravel it and then kind of put it like along with like a circuit in your TV or something. And then you won't know.
That's your question. Like,
I feel like that's kind of cheating though.
You said putting it with other paper clips was cheating.
That's what I mean. Like, I feel like that's
cheating to you. You're like, no, you just have to put it somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Those are the rules. We can't alter it in any way and you can't put it with other paper clips. That's the rule.
Okay. So you made it so your own idea doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't like. No, you're a loser. No.
Right?
But you can still hide it.
Is there a specific room we're hiding it in, or just any room?
Your whole house. You have your whole house.
The hot water tank. Is there a way I can squeeze it in there?
Like in one of the pipes?
Yeah.
There is a way, yeah.
I'm sure you could. But
yeah,
you
there's open
would able to
valves and
see
stuff for it. So like, there's a way.
I would like. I would just give it to a toddler. They hide everything. You can't find nothing.
Yeah, they swallow it. We've discussed that that's not a good idea.
No, all right. Because they'll just swallow it. I think I'll hide it in like my dog's fur. My dogs have like layers of fur. I think if I just shove it in there like a hair clip, unless he like metal detects the dogs.
Yeah.
If you were a detective, where would you look?
Well, I also like want to know, like, so if the detective doesn't find the paperclip, we win $10,000. What is the incentive for the detective to do this? Like, what does he win or lose?
Does he get the 10,000?
No, he's winning
first
bragging rights. Be like, I'm not a piece of shit.
And that's not worth it.
Sure, the police officer, the detective gets the $10,000. This is
that makes more sense.
This is a fight for the $10,000. It's a reality TV show. I will hide a paperclip. You have to find it. Whoever wins gets the money.
Oh, that would be a good reality show. I like where it's like a cop versus a civilian, and they have like a set room, and the person has to hide the paperclip, and the cop has to find it.
I think if it's like one room and you have 24 hours, I think that could be found.
Yeah, but cops like don't actually like doing work, so for them to actually like spend the time searching, like they'd probably give up. They'd be like, "Nah, not for me. Not worth it. I make $10,000 when I do something illegal and get put on suspended leave.
Right, I'll just punch this bitch and walk away. It's fine.
Yeah. Get a vacation out of it too."
No, and another thing I would do probably is put like the paper clip with my laundry, like wash and dry it, and then it would go to Narnia because that's where like all my socks go. Like I always like lose a sock or something. So then like maybe the paper
wash
clip will
machine
follow.
drain. Yeah. Like there's like this thing where stuff goes in and you have to like empty it and clean it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good place. I would just open it and toss it in the hole. Just to make sure, guarantee it's gone where it needs to go.
Or like the lint trap, like in the dryer, just like let it go.
Yeah. Although, like, what if he has a special machine to see things?
Okay, no, he doesn't. Okay, he's only allowed a metal detector, and like the thing itself is
only allowed a metal detector.
Yeah. Listen, we're not going to make up random like special gadgets for this dude. Right?
No, I'm sure he has tools and he's prepared to take things apart. Like he doesn't have to put anything back together.
Well, okay, first of all, he's going to go through the whole house before he even hits the laundry room. And like, what's going to stop him from going to the fridge or stove first? And like, that could be an all-day thing alone to take apart a fridge and stove. What's going to make this dude want to go? Oh my god!
It takes me about an hour to take apart my stove.
Like apart though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's to clean it. I'm talking about like you're taking wires apart and stuff. That would take a whole day.
The fuses.
You were stripping metal.
Do you remember when you had like? Do stoves still have fuses?
Yes, I don't think I don't think glass tops do.
Just the element.
Yeah, I was like, I have a glass top, so
the ones with the elements. You have an element, right? Elements. You have old school. You have the ones you can still roast marshmallows over.
Yes.
Yeah. You can't.
But it's like a newer old school. It's like right before they stopped selling them. Like that's like.
Do you still have a plug on yours?
No.
Because like 2006 or something like that. 2000. 2016. Sorry, I'm like, I don't even know the years anymore. 2016 or something like that. They stopped making stoves with plugs in them.
Yeah, I don't have a plug-in
because of safety, whatever. Somebody was dumb and ruined it. So like, you can't find stoves and ovens with extra plugs attached anymore.
I know. Yeah, no, mine doesn't have that. Like I said, mine's a newer old stove. Like it's.
Well, I thought with the elements it would be old enough to have a plug in it.
No, it's a brand new. It's a GE. It's a General Electric one, but like it's like 2017. No, when did I get it? Yeah, around.
we don't fucking know anything.
I feel like I lost 4 years. So
I just felt like that right this second. Okay. I was like 2006. I was like, oh shit, wait, no. Because that was 17 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just felt like I lost my whole life right now. I'm like, I am internally struggling with how much time I just like whooshed through.
Yeah.
I've been having that like feeling lately too. It's like I feel like there's not enough time, or like time's moving too fast, and I'm like, how the hell is this happening? I used to do so much in a day.
Welcome to being older.
I know.
That's it's a thing for real lives. The older you get, you're like oh my god, I can't speak. Your concept of time, like how time works in your brain, time gets shorter and shorter, like quicker. It starts to move quicker.
It's the worst. I hate it.
And I don't understand, because time is like a made up construct. Like, why should it be going faster?
Because our brains suck.
Yeah. They're like,
there's gaps in our brain now. Like there's times that are gapped now. Like I don't remember what I did yesterday.
That could be just stress.
Okay. But I mean, like, you can't ask me what I did last week either. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't remember all of like the details. I would remember bits and pieces, but I couldn't tell you the whole week.
This is because like every day's mundane. It's like when you life's on repeat, you kind of like autopilot.
Yeah,
exactly.
So I guess you just have to do something different every day.
Yeah.
If you do something different, maybe time will go slower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try and cheat the system.
All right.
I'm gonna
find new things to do that don't cost money.
Oh my god, yeah. What can I do? That doesn't, because I'm poor. Like I could
go to the library.
Not eat.
There's one. Yeah. Libraries are free.
You have to walk.
Go to a park. Yeah.
You can't like drive or anything.
No, I got a facial today.
You what?
That's new. I got a facial today. That's new. I got that dermaplaning where they scrape your face.
I was like, well, yeah, I guess because Chris is home, so I guess it's that's out of the normal, I guess.
Of course, that's the first thing you think. Yeah.
Well, he hasn't been home for a while, so I figured like, oh, I got a facial today, so you're married. It happens.
Yeah, no, I'm not that happy. But I got a dermaplaning facial where they like scrape everything, and then she like had a suction thing to like extract my face,
pores, like to pull out all the dead like skin that's in
now.
top. Yeah.
I feel like it's baby soft.
Do you none of those touching it?
Yeah, none of those little hairs are there.
Did she shave it?
Yeah, they take like
that's what the dermaplane is. It shaves all the tiny little white hairs and everything, like the little things.
It's like this really thin scalpel thing looking thingy, and they just like scrape. Like,
and it takes like a layer of like dead skin off with it too, like when it does the scraping. And it's not just hair; it's like the skin cells.
Oh too, yeah. People do that before they have to put on like stage makeup, like they go for like an event or something.
Yeah, they do. So that's what I just got done today because Chris is home, and I'm like, I'm gonna go and get
new stuff.
My stuff. Yeah. So now I'll remember today.
Yeah. We'll see if we'll ask you next week. What'd you do last week?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. Oh, I have some wholesome content for you guys.
Yes.
So where I work, the the client is a little bit younger than me, but an adult, but her brain is childlike. And but it's so sweet. She's so adorable. So she goes to me and she's like, I pray for you that you have a good life and your kids are good. And I thank God that you're my friend. And then she's like, do you pray for me? And I was like, every day. Like it was just like, I was like, that's so sweet. She doesn't need to know I'm not religious. So
No,
I was
she
just
doesn't.
like
I
every
don't
day.
actually pray, but yeah, like I
Yeah.
think good thoughts for you.
Right, exactly. I like only want the best for you. But it was just like so sweet. She's like, I thank God that you're my friend. I was like, oh,
That's so sweet.
I
That
like
is- that's what-
there's like some things like there's like sometimes boundaries kind of thing. Like you're like, oh shit. But I think sometimes that's okay. Like, she tells me she loves me. And so I tell her mom, I'm like, oh, just so you know, she told me she loves me. Like just because she's definitely in the category of like vulnerable people. So like everything that happens, I'm like, just so you know, this happened.
Yeah.
Like just so you know, she tried to give me a hug. Like just so you know. Like so it's so hard not to hug these people back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like you can sort of it really depends. Like you kind of like a side hug or whatever, or like a little pat or something. But it's really hard not to pass those kinds of boundaries because you're like, I'm with you all day, every day. Like,
yeah.
we're I don't know, but like so you're like, oh shit, I'm at work. You know what I mean? Like it's hard.
Well, and I think it's like it's almost kind of sad because a lot of the times the like caregiving roles need to have some sort of like affection built in.
Yes,
like
yeah.
like it doesn't matter those caregiving roles. Like even if you're like a teacher or like I worked at a day camp, with young kids, and it's like because you're the one responsible for them for like 6 hours a day. It's like they expect you to care for them.
Yeah.
Almost,
Like
like
TAs are very like because he likes to cuddle sometimes. Like he'll sit on their laps and like snuggle up and like they tell me they're just like, so this is what we did and we had hugs and we did cuddles and like one EA was just like I love you. Like it was like I didn't take any offense to that at all. Like I was just like, oh, that's sweet. It wasn't creepy. Like you would think it's creepy, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not. That's the like people ruin things.
Yeah. It wasn't like she's gonna try to kidnap my kid. Like I didn't have that fear. It was just an innocent affection.
Well, and I feel like between both of your stories, the thing is that the person is coming to you, the caregiver of like the guardian of the parent of the child or person, and is like, hey, I'm just keeping you updated on what is happening.
Yeah.
It's like if you were hiding that, that's when it gets
that's a big
weird.
red flag.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the difference, like, so like an EA will call like Caleb Sweetie, right? And I'll be all like, that's fine. Like that nickname is absolutely okay. What's not okay is I've had a teacher interview with actually it was Caleb's teacher, but they were talking so I showed a picture of Nicholas, like, because we were talking about my older son, and she's like, I was like, oh yeah, this is his brother, and she was like, oh, he's handsome, and I was like, that is not okay. Like that alone, like the way she did it was really creepy. I was like,
she's not old, right? Like she's
young.
Yeah,
because
that's what
old, like as a generation, like so older people do that as a compliment. Like you have beautiful children it's supposed to be a compliment to you. But our generation knows that's creepy.
Is different than calling him handsome. Like it's
oh no,
different.
yeah, that's what it's. Well, he's so handsome. She's
older
so
people would say he's so handsome, and I feel like younger people would say he's so handsome to replace like hot. They're like, I can't say that, so I'm saying handsome because I know other people get away with it because of the older generation, Like
it was the way she did it that was really freaking creepy, and I was just like, the way she like paused too, like it was just the whole demeanor.
It's vibes based too. Like someone can say he's so handsome, it'd be fine. Someone can say he's so handsome, and it'd be gross. It's all vibes based. You know, it's like that
Yeah,
feeling.
it's like how
yeah.
you say it, not just what you say.
Yeah.
It's your actions on top of it too.
Yeah. Because I never call my clients beautiful. I was like, oh, your outfit looks fantastic today. You know,
Yeah.
like still
Yeah.
trying to build up their like self-esteem and their self-worth without making it appearance based. You know, like because that is creepy.
Well, and that's what people should be doing with children anyway from the get go. Like,
oh yeah,
saying
like not like
saying
I know
adorable
you're, but
is fine, right? Because adorable can mean like cute, like whatever. But like handsome, it's more. I don't want to say sexual, but like
it is.
The difference is the older generation didn't use it so much when they're talking about children. Like, handsome is their adorable, right?
Yeah, and
you know, oh, he's just so handsome. Like,
but
you
that
know,
was never about
charming.
the child.
They used to say things like, "That's so like, he's so charming." Okay, that's cool, but like
when older people, like grandparents' ages, when they go to you and they're like, "Your daughter is so gorgeous," they're not saying that about your kid. They're saying that about you. That's what the difference is. Is when an older person, like grandma, says, "Oh my gosh, your like son is so handsome. He's such a heartbreaker." That has nothing to do with your kid. Not sexualizing your child at all. That is supposed to be a compliment for you. A person our age saying that about a 17-year-old is disgusting. Like that's just completely different.
And like the picture I showed, he was like 15 at the time.
Yeah.
No 15-year-old is handsome. I hate to say it. Like they're not handsome. I don't care. Like he's a good-looking kid, but like he's not an eyesore, but like
he doesn't look like a doll.
I'm not saying he's so handsome. Like
no, I would never say that. No
15-year-old is handsome in my eyes.
No.
Yeah. Oh. It's so ugh. I just want to go back to like what you were saying about like the generation like complimenting you by complimenting your child. Part of me wonders it's because like that generation tend to be very narcissistic. Like so they thought their upraising of their children tend to be an extension of them.
Yeah,
that's so right. They just expect everyone to like.
That's exactly what it is. Like your child's accomplishments are your accomplishments.
Yeah, like you make good-looking children. Like it's like
as if you did anything but fuck.
It's what you did.
Yeah,
you know, like, your womb.
That took me 2 minutes, man. That wasn't any effort at all.
That was so much work, man. Like their upkeep doesn't matter. It's what you did in the bedroom like 20 years ago. Yeah.
Handpick those genes, you know?
Yeah.
I wish.
I know. I showed my friends here a picture yesterday, and it was just like the stupidest shit of like preppers propaganda. And it was just like all white people, and there was a man, a woman, blah, blah, blah. But then it had like perfect, healthy immune systems. And I was like, what are we fucking Krypton now? Because you can't, like, they think people have bad immune systems because of, like, the world when it's actually mostly the genetics.
Vaccines, they think that too, right? It's like,
yeah,
no.
It's like, oh my God, that's why they have lots of kids. Is so the ones that don't make it, it's fine.
I know. Like, back in the day, they didn't even name their kids, so they were, like, 5.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Hundreds. You can't just replace your other kid with the 17th kid you've had. Don't do that.
I was just like, they don't think stuff through, right? I'm like, you want to be the world's last defense, but you're a fucking idiot? Like, that doesn't... I hope not.
It's...
Well, it's like looking at a lot of white supremacists, and they're, like, fat and bald and, like, sick. And it's like, you think you have the
woman that looks like that.
Yeah.
They will be the first to shame a woman and be all like, what, she doesn't go to a gym?
Yeah, and like at the same time, they're like, oh, our genetics are best. And I'm like, you can't walk a mile, like, let alone run one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And like, they're like walking and they're like, like, have you guys watched, was it Family Guy? And it's where there's like that obese person serial killer and they go to the meeting and like for like 5 minutes, it's just grunts and like farting and heavy breathing. Like that's what a room full of white supremacists looks like. Like that's, go watch that.
Yeah. Just a bunch of like Nazis all hanging out and they're all like thinking they're the peak of manhood, yet they haven't even seen their manhood in years. Like,
they got, like lift it up and hold a mirror, take a picture.
Well, and like I think the dick starts to like look smaller as like you get fatter because like the fat from your like pubic area.
Well, also because the blood flow
like,
too.
kind of suck it in, like.
Yeah, so it's like it looks smaller and can't get as like going.
Yeah, it becomes like an innie.
Oh, you probably could. You just push it in and like go in the fat, you know, a little bit.
You could do that to any penis anyway. Like, except for if you fondle it too much, it's just gonna go bonk.
Yeah, it's gonna just fight it.
It's like a quick little. You gotta be quick. You're like bonk, because then it's like whoop, it's right at you. Like, no warning.
And it just smack. Yeah.
And then they're like, woohoo, it's time to play.
We'll just tap it 2 more times and then it'll be over. So like,
what if I hide the pencil clip on the detective?
No, you have to hide it before he gets there.
Why can't I hide it as he gets there?
Like slip it into his pocket?
Yeah.
because it has to be in the house and not on the detective. Like,
Well, it's in the house, just on the house on the detective.
What happens if he leaves the house?
Why would he have to leave the house? He has 24 hours to look for it in the house.
He's off to get something like a measuring tape.
a magnifying glass. Like,
I'll keep it on a string and just
tied to your wrist the whole time.
I just walking around with no idea where it could be.
Oh, I can put it, my glasses, the bar. Do you think they'll find it on the like the inside? Do you think it'll be like, can I look at your glasses?
I think I would put it also with like all my screws and nails that I have downstairs because I can never find them, or my batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to like look where.
Because in my head, this is a really good detective.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. This obviously is a good detective because there's money on the line.
Do you think he has like a paperclip sniffing dog?
He could. But we'll have to be, so does that mean you can't have other paperclips in your house?
Well, you made that rule, not me.
Yeah, okay. So the house has 0 other paperclips.
Well, because if not, then my next plan would be to hide paperclips everywhere.
To confuse the dog.
Yeah.
We would have to make this paperclip special, maybe. Like, it's a giant blue paperclip. It's this big. We'll have to add more fucking rules here now. Okay.
Oh my god!
It's one of the big. Okay, you know, I'm gonna take a. I have an.
So
example.
it's big now.
Okay, this is what the paperclip looks like now. Okay, guys.
Okay, so our YouTube watchers can see
Exclusive,
the size, but it's definitely bigger than your average paperclip. The size
It's
of a pinky.
It's the size of a real person's pinky. I just want to show everybody I have child-sized hands. Okay, look. It's a normal size pinky. Index finger? It's the size of my index finger.
Okay. So now that made it even harder because now it's bigger. Okay, here's
Although
my
it might make it easier to actually hide it. Okay, like now you know.
Okay, what if I hide it in a block of cheese, like a small piece of cheese, the size of the paperclip, and it's inside the cheese, and then I leave the cheese somewhere. So in the hopes that a mouse or something in the house takes it into the wall.
So if you don't know where it is, you can't give it away.
Yeah, it's like 2-pronged.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Fucking just give
I
it
just
to a
put it
mouse.
down my heating ducts then. Just like drop it.
Just
like,
fucking drop it.
Yeah, in my heating ducts and be like, find it.
I don't know where to put it. Now I'm like, I don't fucking know. It will still fit in my dog's hair. My dogs have very thick, long hair. The one does Bahamut. He has like this long, like lion mane of like fur.
If you pet him flat, could you feel it or no?
You'd have to like run your fingers through like a claw. Just like you'd have to claw him to like feel all the way through it. Because if you go like this, no, I don't. No, it's too thick. That's my one. But like, what if the detective likes dogs and he's like, "Oh, you're so cute," and then no, and then he'll find it.
Yeah, easy. Yeah. That's the thing. I don't know this detective enough. Like, like
he might know their personality.
He might go right away, and he's like, "Oh, they're obviously gonna hide it in the hard to get spaces." So the first thing he looks is the heating ducts.
By the way, guys, our autism is really showing right now. Where we're inspecting the different scenarios of the scenario. I'm just letting you guys know. Our autism
this is why
is shining right through.
We would get away with murder. It's because we would think every single scenario first. We're like, what if? What if it's a good detective?
What's going on with the detectives' lives? Like, is he getting a divorce and this is why he needs some money? Like.
What are the statistics of the Hamilton police? You know, like we go through whole research.
Yeah. We have to have
never dumped the body.
Like,
yeah.
Okay.
This is why we sucked at math questions when they were like, you know, how long does the train take? We would just dissect that question so hard.
You're like, why? Why is the train going that way? Like, how many people are in the train? Like, does that matter? What's the wind like?
Yeah. Why is the station named that? Why, like?
Okay. So new possible scenario in this case. What if we just kill the detective?
That seems like a great idea.
We're done. Just get the 10,000.
Wait, do people know he's at our house? Because then we might not get away with it.
The people running the contest.
Well, we don't know. Maybe it's just he's a one. Like he's not bringing backup. Like he's like we made it a reality show. It might not be. He just literally might be a detective, and maybe this paperclip connects us to a crime. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's get our backstory straight right now. Like,
the crime we're committing?
Like we already committed it. Crime committed. We have this paperclip. And this is our only connection to the crime. And he's like, he has like the revelation. Trophy? He's like, they have the paperclip. And so he's on his way. He didn't even get a warrant, you know, but we know he's going to search. So we have to hide it before he gets there.
Okay. What? So if he doesn't have a warrant, that means his boss doesn't know he's there. So I think we could get away with it.
Yeah.
Like,
I think we could.
Unless they have like a GPS in their car and then they're like, oh, and a camera in their car.
Also, like their car is parked in front of your house. Like,
we'd have to like just drive it somewhere. Like he stopped and asked us
with their
questions.
cell phone. You got to take their cell phone too.
Yeah, we'll put it in the car.
We plant the paperclip in his car.
Yeah.
Then we move it.
But
then when they find him,
$10,000.
That was just for funsies.
Now we're trying to get away with the crime.
I'm not getting $10,000. What's the point of murdering this dude?
Like, so we don't go to jail.
Change, Dawn. Keep up.
I thought we were killing him so we could get the $10,000. Now
we're just hide the money.
Of it. I don't want to be part of this murder unless I'm getting $10,000.
We can take all the money out of his bank account.
No, how about
$10,000? Then why is he fighting for $10,000?
Okay, no, the 10,000. Okay, whatever this paperclip, okay, was a special paperclip stolen from the Vanderbilt family. Okay, that's what we stole. This it's wealthy. It's a wealthy paperclip, and so he was hired privately.
Ooh, private detective to find the paperclip, and there's a $10,000 reward. So we kill him, we plant the paperclip on his car, drive the car away. Then we plan where we're just going for a drive and we happen to drive by his car and we call it in. They find the paperclip, we get the 10 grand and the detective didn't find it. We win. Where are we putting the detective?
Well,
What are we doing with the detective?
maybe we'll write like a note that he ran away.
I hate my life. Goodbye.
The suicide
No, he's
Fuck,
running
I
away.
forgot the paperclip.
He'll write an email later on. Like, just so you know, I'm fine, guys.
Forwards it.
Yeah. I just
All the
decided to
medias.
start my life.
Yeah, but then you can track your like whatever the thing, the VPN or whatever.
We'll send it from his cell phone.
Yeah.
Email.
Yeah, but that has GPS too. Like everything is like satellite.
Yeah, no, but once we take his car away, so he's not a police officer, he's just a private detective. So chances of him having all that city government funding is none now. Less to stress about.
That's why
He
he
has,
needs
like,
the 10
more
grand.
sketchy shit that aren't government regulated.
I don't know. He's desperate for money because he's a private dick.
Yeah.
They make $0.
And he has a drinking problem.
Fuck, man. And child support he hasn't paid in a while.
Like,
Yeah. So there you go. That's why he needs it. He needs it bad. This paperclip is special. It was in the Vanderbilt family for 50 generations.
The first paperclip. It was the first ever paperclip.
That's why it's so big, because they literally have to take like metal and like hand bend it.
This couldn't make it smaller yet. It's a prototype. It's the first.
This is a historical moment. We stole the first ever paperclip.
I just want to know how we stole it. Now I need to know our plan, what we did, how we mastermind this paperclip stealing.
Well, the paperclip was obviously just holding together some very important papers.
So where were they? Because we have to locate this paperclip. Where were they?
It would either be in a rich person's bank or a rich person's house.
On
definitely.
display in a framed picture.
Yeah, it has to be in a house. Yeah,
In
With
their
their
study.
certificate of
that they treat their house
authenticity.
like a museum, right? So it has to
Yeah.
be like, yeah.
Dawn is fucking the old dude that lives there. Head of house. She will distract
Mr. Vanderbilt.
Mr. Vanderbilt. And
Oh man,
Jessica.
I'm gonna get all his money when he dies. Then, like, fuck the detective. I want the Vanderbilt money now.
Yeah, but he's
Like, I don't even
married.
want
You're not
10,000.
getting married, Domri. You're not fucking him that good. You're just distracting him.
To kill him. If I'm fucking someone that old, you best believe I'm getting all their money.
He's
Okay,
not that
so
old. He's
we
only
have to
40.
kill Mrs. Vanderbilt now.
Like you're making it more murder. We're like fucking home invasion, killing every single family member. We gotta end the bloodline. So nobody
And
else
his
comes
oldest
towards
son,
us.
John, just walked in. Oh no! Now we gotta kill him too.
No. I just gotta fuck him. Like,
Okay, so this just turned into a porno. So maybe we can just sell those sex tapes and make more than 10 grand.
It's a fucking snuff film because somebody kills them after.
and get the money and like be like, we'll split your dad's money. Like if we like, you
What happened to
ignore
the
that I killed
wife?
him. No, she's dead.
She's
Like,
So wait,
already
so
killed
we're
her?
killing Mr. and Mrs. Vanderbilt.
Yeah, we killed them, and then I marry the son and get the wealth from the Vanderbilts.
Does he
And
know
like the
you
sister
killed
too.
his
If
parents?
the sister's there, we're killing her too. Like off she goes.
Okay, so in this timeline, the detective won't even be hired.
We don't even need to worry about the paperclip anymore.
Yeah, no, you
Don't give a shit about
won.
$10,000 anymore. It's like, come on.
The paperclip would be part of like the money,
You
part
get
of
it.
the property. So now we just own the paperclip.
Yeah, we don't have
but then
to hide it
there's other
anymore.
stuff that the Vanderbilts own that probably were worth more than this paperclip. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
but the paperclip's what's important right now, Dawn.
You know what?
I gave up on the paperclip.
The
I got
reward
it.
is $10,000, but I think the actual paperclip itself would be worth so much more money.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Million.
But it would be worth more than the house that we're breaking into.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like generational wealth worth millions.
But if you're marrying the oldest son and there's no one else in line and everything, you just get everything.
Yeah, you get
with
the
your
paperclip.
new husband,
including the paperclip. Like,
including the paperclip. I'm sure John will be a good sport about it. He'll let us have it. John
You know
Vanderbilt.
what?
you guys borrow it on weekends.
I'm
like,
pretty sure John has a creepy relationship with his mother. I can just tell. Like,
It
by his
happens in those rich
personality.
why she has to
families.
Yeah.
go.
Rich white people, the son and the mom are way too close.
I know. I need to kill her off. Like that. There is no negotiation.
That's what I mean.
On that
He
one.
might not,
I need to
like-
be the only one.
Okay, so we have to kill John now too.
because I don't think he'll be down to clown if you
Okay,
kill
so
his
we're
mom.
just salt burning this paperclip is what we're doing.
Just
Hey,
like-
John?
yeah.
We're just killing everyone at this rich house and stealing it.
Yeah.
So we
Purge.
just salt burn to the paperclip. Awesome.
We don't need to hide it
And then we
anymore.
saw the house that we were already in that the paperclip was supposed to be. Yeah, like just.
Now when the detective comes, we have this giant mansion to hide the paperclip in. How's he gonna find it in 24 hours then?
Good luck, detective. He finds all these bodies, but he's like, I'm not here for this. And then
He's like, I'm not a cop.
For $10,000.
yeah, I just want $10,000.
We could just pay him off then. Like 10 grand would be a drop in the bucket with all that stuff.
Yeah, I'll just give it to him. Be like, just turn around and walk away. Like,
You've earned it.
You've seen
Detective.
nothing.
No, he can't have it. I'm killing him off too. Like this paperclip is mine. If I'm gonna work so fucking hard for
So
this
I'm just like,
paperclip,
let's kill everyone, and I'm just like, I'll just fuck who I gotta fuck. Like, just tell me.
you're the one that
Just, like, I'll kill
started.
people.
You're the one that started killing people. I was like, Dawn
No,
fuck the dad,
I
Jessica fuck the
no,
mom,
no.
and I'll
You
just take the
volunteered me
paperclip.
to have sex with the old man, and I said, screw that. I'm gonna fuck the son. Like,
You were killing people off before I was, so
no.
I just
Yes, because fucking the son doesn't give you the stuff until the dad dies.
yeah, you just want to fuck the son. That's it. You'd be like,
No,
you're like,
was
listen, I
was gonna
fucked
fuck the
you
old
and
guy
your
until
dad.
he like died himself, like from fucking me. But then you brought up the wife, and I was like, no, that's the one we gotta kill. And then
Okay,
you brought up the son walked in, and I was like, okay, well, I'll fuck him. Like,
okay, so
I
the
didn't
dad
straight go
died
to
of
murder.
natural fucking causes.
Yeah.
His heart just stopped.
That's you didn't murder him with your pussy. It was manslaughter.
yeah,
Okay, got it. And then we murdered the wife.
Yeah.
yeah.
So the husband already had like a heart
Or I get
disease.
him to get her out of the will before I make him
You've
croak.
been there for 10 minutes and you got him signing up a new will.
I got amazing boobs. Let me tell you, like it would work.
Well, all for a paperclip.
It's a good paperclip. It's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not giving you away. I worked so hard for this paperclip. No one's allowed to have it. So I'm just gonna like hold a samurai sword on my back, and then I'm just gonna wander the streets. And every time somebody wants my paperclip, I'm just go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You go to like Staples locations and just start slaughtering everyone. You're like, paper clips for me. You just start like hoarding other paper
I
clips.
just become obsessed.
Oh my god, you make like a chainmail armor, but it's out of paper clips.
That would get heavy. Like
Chainmail is heavy.
I'd just be like walking, ka-chicking, ka-chicking, ka-chicking.
Yeah, that's how she.
Oh, and you wear the big paper clip like on your chest, like a symbol.
Yeah,
Like Iron Man, like, you know.
I have a cult following. People are like, the paperclip, like a crusades happens
Yep.
for the paperclip.
That's our cult figurehead.
Fucking
Is
Clippy.
Clippy.
It looks like you're trying to start a revolution.
Oh, that would be so good.
There's Clippy porn.
If it exists.
It's like it's not
porn of
porn
it.
porn. It's a book, smut, Clippy, smut book. I'm gonna give you guys the name just right now, just for all the listeners, so you know. Amazon.ca, because we're Canadian. Clippy. Oh, there's a few of them. Conquered by Clippy. Okay, it's for free, guys. It's free.
It's free.
It's free. Conquered by Clippy, an erotic short story digital series book 2. If you have Kindle, it's free.
Okay, I have Kindle. I have Kindle Unlimited. Send that to me.
So hold on, I'm gonna make a banner.
And if you write a review, we'll post it, and then we can link to this episode.
Okay, I will. I'll write a review right after. Like, I don't really write reviews often because, like, I don't ever know how to like replay what I've like just read.
Yeah.
But I will do this one justice. I promise.
Okay, I'm gonna go to our private chat, guys. No one else can see it, but you know what, Domri, you can't read that. I'm gonna put it
in the group.
Yeah,
in the group.
we have a group chat, so there you go. But yeah, so you guys, if you for YouTube people, the name of the book is Scrolling By, Conquered by Clippy, and if you have Kindle Unlimited, it's free. So
let us know how it is.
Free literature for you guys.
I will.
Digital Desires, book 2.
He has a bunch. The writer, the author, Leonard Delaney. He writes from the heart instead of wasting time with research or experience. Clearly, living a clean lifestyle has allowed him to focus on doing good in school, honing his writing, and tinkering with technology. He lives outside Toronto with his mother and her cat while maintaining a long-distance relationship with his girlfriend, Misty, who no longer responds to his direct messages. Oh, this is like, I think, for funsies.
Satire?
Yeah.
But I still want to interview this guy. Like, if we can we get him, like...
Oh, he's on Twitter, guys, at Leonard Delaney.
Oh, okay. Leonard Delaney, look out for a DM.
Yeah. I am adding you to Twitter right now. Yeah. So paperclips. They're important.
I think we pretty much like we went from we had to hide our paperclip in our house before the detective comes, and if the detective doesn't find it, we get 10 grand, to murdering an entire rich family after Dawn fucks and marries who she needs to, inheriting everything, and then Sonia starting a paperclip cult and revolution.
Yeah.
And we ended up with more than 10 grand, so we won.
Yeah.
Does it have to be a cult? Like, can we do like an organized crime family too?
Well, I'm pretty sure since we're organized and we're committing lots of crimes, that would make us an organized crime family.
So we can be like a mafia cult. Like, we combine the two, have followers, but like organize more crime.
We start using paperclips as currency, like bottle caps and Fallout.
Fallout, yeah.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Yeah, I almost said Fortnite too for some reason. I don't even play Fortnite.
Wrong F word.
Damn it.
Okay, so now in our new world, paperclips is currency.
So it's after the revolution.
Yeah, the world is over now.
Yeah.
Like as we know it. There's obviously still a world, but it's the new world.
It's just paperclips.
Just paperclips. This is what the preppers were warning us about. It's the Clippy revolution. Crusades, sorry. The Clippy crusades.
Yeah, the Clippy crusades. I like it. Now I'm just like, I have like this whole world pictured in my head now where like we're like shooting guns, you know, apocalyptic style, but it's just fucking paperclips.
Mines and like the shrapnel is paperclips. For Clippy. And bombs and all like you run into like suicidal bombers and it's paperclips that comes at you.
Yep.
Clips for Clippy.
For Clippy. Clippy's king.
We're all
And
wearing
then
like,
Microsoft tries to sue us in the new world because Clippy is theirs.
yep.
Just
So
kill
they
them.
come to war with us because Clippy's theirs, but we're like, no, Clippy's ours. And then for the next many generations,
Our next revolution is to end copyright.
Yeah.
Clippy is free.
You got free Clippy.
Yeah, hashtag free Clippy.
Oh,
So yeah, I think we've pretty much exhausted this topic. Is there anywhere else you guys want to go with this paperclip?
No, I'm done.
I think it was a good end result.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think
very successful ending.
Wait,
Yes,
what if
we
he
win.
turns on us?
Who?
Why is he turning on us?
I don't know, but what if he does?
Kill him.
He becomes
And then
a
he'll just be a
dictator.
mortar. Like, you know,
Okay.
when like Joan of Arc, she was like murdered and then she became
Yeah.
like a figurehead. That's what we'll do. Clippy will become a saint. We'll murder him and he could become a saint.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as
Okay.
the masses don't realize we murdered him, like, so we have to do it when
it was
he's
the
sleeping.
enemy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Microsoft did it.
Yeah. Or he just
Yeah.
died in his sleep. Whatever happened, as long as he dies, then it's like, oh, okay. He sacrificed himself for us.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
We'll bend
the
him so
Messiah
that he
now.
fits on the cross.
Yeah. He's the Messiah.
Can't you just hook him, like hang him? Like you have a thing. You don't need to bend him. You just are gonna hang him on
But
top.
he doesn't have arms, like, so you're just like,
No, look,
he's just
there's a nail.
straight.
You know, look, there's a nail here on top, right? And then you
Just
just
in
go.
the forehead.
I'm not. It's not my card. Not just. I'm a stake. I'm just using me as representation. I'm a post in the ground, okay? And then you put a nail in it, and then he just put Clippy like this.
Wait, and you gotta put your finger behind it like it's the cross, because like it would be coming out. Yeah.
Oh shit, my Clippy.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I thank you everyone for listening. Where would you hide the paper clip? Let us know in the comments below, wherever you're watching or
Would you murder
listening.
everyone?
Yeah, like what do you
Or
think of our
Clippy.
scenario?
Yeah. What would you do for Clippy? I need to know how dedicated you are to Clippy.
Yeah.
Depending on
And
your
if you want to
answer,
learn how to
I might send an
seduce
email.
Clippy, read the book under like scrolling
Yeah.
by.
Yeah.
So thanks again. Make sure to check out our Patreon, just like our VIP Patreon Stephanie Hurst does, where we have bonus content on there. We're adding a lower tier. We have a weekly newsletter coming out, lots and lots of stuff, and that's where you hear about new stuff first. So check that out. Once we hit 25 followers on Patreon, we are planning an episode with a psychic, and I really want to do that. So
Yeah,
help us
that's
get
your
there.
goal.
That's our goal. That's my first goal. So
You're like, I really want a psychic.
yeah, I feel like it'd be a good episode. I want to know my future.
I need to know if this Clippy crusade is gonna happen. So I need her to
She
give me
comes in,
answers.
she's like, I sense a presence.
It's metal.
Yeah, it's shiny. Gray. No. Silver. Is there anything else anyone else wants to plug or I'm missing or
Everything you need to know about us is opinionatedlushes.com. I think that's it.
Perfect.
opinionatedlushes.com.
Oh, I do want to add because I want to link it in the description. My sister has giant ass tits, size like G's, like causing issues. But in Canada, with our awesome healthcare, in order for her to get her OHIP, like a government funded breast reduction surgery, she has to be able to pay for removal of the sides because she's really large compared to her frame. And that's going to cost like $6 or $7 grand. So
And
I'm
on the
going
back too. So
Yep.
if you have any like they only do like the chest. I've already been through this because I was gonna get one. And they said that like the sides and the back you have to pay. Even for the lift. you have to pay.
Mhm.
If you take any
and
extra
nipple
skin
replacement
off,
too.
you
Yeah.
have to pay.
Yeah.
It's just the fat removal. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the only thing that's covered.
So I'm gonna link a GoFundMe below. And if you can share it or if you have extra funds, we appreciate, because she has 3 kids and it's getting a lot harder. She's almost 30 now. It's getting a lot harder for her to like do things enjoyable without breaking her back. So we love our boobies, but we love being comfortable more.
It's really, it's hard being a woman, and like we have no control over how big or large your breasts get. Like that, zero control over that. And it shouldn't be a privilege to live your life. Like it should just be a right. And unfortunately, even though we pay a lot of taxes to go to universal health care, you still don't get everything covered. Like it's bare minimum.
Bullshit. So thank you everyone for listening, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.
See you next week.